Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal room has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite. No.
Greetings, sir.
Evening.
We're okay here.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, we both.
Aquariums always fill me with such calm. Looking at the beautiful fish.
That's That's a little harsh, isn't it? A total ban?
I don't know. Patient did die. Famous one at that.
Still, it's not the chef's fault. What was a kitchen apprentice thinking, cutting out a fugu fish by himself unsupervised? I mean, it takes years of practice. Didn't the kid realize how poisonous those things are?
Yeah, he's a kid. Well, probably wanted to show off. I don't know. But anyway, the hospital. The chef had to refuse serving Yuki Yamazaki's signature dish. Oh, what are you?
Would you mind if I took notes? Mental notes, of course. You are quite fascinating.
What's up?
Hello, Chef.
Yeah. Yes, we can all agree on that. Also, kind of a treat for me. I love getting this. But I'm not, honestly. I mean, some people like to do sports, some people like to go hiking, some like to hunt endangered species. I just like to do sports. Those little hors d'oeuvres, so cute and tasty.
47, I have intel. That is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the Yakuza and current operative for Providence.
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
I'll look forward to a presentation when the next visit.
Good to see you. Oh, shit, I must go and get the, from the what did I say? I can't remember what it was now. Something about the... Oh, yeah, I'll get that. Passport. I'll do it when I get to the other side of the thing, and then I can get some
Hello, sir.
the other stuff as well. So it's kind of... Oh, God, it's... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get it now.
Oh, nice to get away and just talk to myself. I am my own best friend.
This is all so standard. Excuse me. Could I ask you for some fugu roll?
1,000 apologies, miss, but hospital administration has put a ban on pufferfish. There was an incident only last week. A kitchen apprentice took it upon himself to...
It's completely normal.
Well, I can't even bear to say it out loud.
Well, I'm sure you can make an exception this once.
The rules are the rules. I'm sure you understand.
I'm a lawyer. I see them more as a set of guidelines.
I just...
Are you in our drug rehabilitation program? Because this is quite normal if so.
Good to see you, sir. Hello, Mr. Director. You want to pass through here? You told us that it was a no-go. No one, you said. I'm gonna stick to that, sir.
It's me. Are the final details in place? Oh, well, he was very handsomely rewarded. Not that he fully understood the rarity of the boy's magnificent heart, of course. Oh, that goes without saying. I do still wish we'd be able to put it into someone, well, younger, frankly. There are only so many years left in the old man, after all.
That is the right-sided donor heart destined for Soda's. This is what he sold out the ICA for.
Perhaps once Soda's body is given up, I can recollect the heart. There's a certain poetry to that, I think. Well, that's for another time. We'll talk again.
Oh, holy shit. I thought I was gonna turn into a popsicle.
You?
Mr. Smith.
Wait, you were at the Pinecone Place in California. I didn't know better. I'd say you were following me.
But you do, so you won't.
Right. So, what the hell are you doing here? No? Silent type, right. Yeah, me first. Okay. All right. I'm with Interpol now. I was working a case. Organ harvesting. Real bad business. And I followed the trail from Rio, but Dr. Ito, he's the one they call the curator. He found me snooping around and locked me up in the freezer. Okay, now you.
You should get out of here.
Yeah, good advice. That's right. Oh, wait. I found this in the curator's office. Knowing you, it'd probably come in handy.
Thanks.
No, thank you. That's thrice I owe you. Good hunting. Okay.
He volunteered himself. Well, that's dedication.
The curator's as bipolar as they come. He is the ideal test subject. Besides, if he had to go through proper channels, it would take years to get cleared for human testing.
The R&D team put a chip in his brain, and it monitors the dust.
Hey, so you are the curator's research unit, right?
Let me guess.
Works. No search. We should be ready for human trials soon.
I have to run.
Oh my! This place. I noticed before. I need to share this with my babies.
You're excused.
I need some time alone. Come back later.
Please, no!
sodas on the operating table, and no hope of getting a second right-sided heart in time, you have effectively killed him without laying a hand on him. This should be a clear message to anyone considering following in his footsteps. That is Eric Sodas, former training director at the ICA. Regrettable.
Starting off, low end.
What's up with the...
Oh, pardon me.
Miss Yamazaki, I believe you booked time for a yoga lesson?
Yes. To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if you're ever going to show. Glad you're here.
If you will just follow me.
Good evening.
Well, it certainly appears that Yuki Yamazaki is a fan of yoga. A schedule near the hot springs reveals that she has booked the trainer all day. Feeling flexible.
I'm ready to begin.
Miss Yamazaki. Very well. Let's begin.
Well done, 47.
Let us begin.
Now to make her
with
spirit
upward-facing
and body
dog.
fly.
When you're ready. Fluid movement. Very good. Now, transition into Lord of the Dance. Remember to breathe throughout. Warrior 2 pose. Core, strength. Stay there for a while. Changing sides. Be strong. And finally, tree pose. This one is tricky. Find a good spot for it.
Now, this is a view to die for.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Maybe you can tell me, is it true the boss
Couple of months. Yeah, it's a good situation. Miss Yamazaki's very sorry.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICA look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist. He wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.